Hello, my name is Jesus Ochoa, Planning Manager with the Mohawk County Transit System. Thank you for taking some time today to watch this video and get some more details on our spring service changes. So with that, I will jump right into some of the changes. So starting this spring on March 5th, 2023, we will have some routing changes to a few routes, our Route 15 and our Route 52. And we'll have some service changes to our Route 60. Just to jump right into the changes to the Route 15, there will be service adjustments on the southern end, where we'll reconfigure and replace segments of our current Route 52, which is also being modified, and I'll get into a little bit more of the details in the next slide. In terms of this change, buses on the southern end of Route 15 will no longer travel via the Chicago, Drexel, 15th, Marquette counterclockwise loop. Instead, they will travel on a one-way clockwise loop via Madison, 5th Avenue, Columbia, and Chicago back to the Drexel layover. There's no change to any frequency for this change, and buses will continue to run in the same hours they do today, from 4 a.m. to about 1 a.m. This change is in part of the Route 52 change here, where our Route 52 will actually be shortened on the southern end at College Avenue. This is due to low ridership, and it will actually travel east on College Avenue past 15th to Lake Drive to the Kelly Senior Center. So there is extended service in that capacity. As I mentioned in the previous slide, Route 15 will operate on portions of the Route 52 that are being eliminated. Those segments that are being eliminated on Route 52 include 15th Avenue between College and Rawson, Rawson between 15th Avenue and Chicago, 5th between Columbia and Putes, and Putes between 5th and Chicago, and finally Chicago Avenue between Columbia and Putes. Route 15, as I mentioned, will cover the portion of this segment with the higher ridership, though the segments being eliminated have very low ridership. In terms of service frequency for the Route 52 change here, it will be reduced from to 50 minutes versus the 35 minutes today. However, the buses will continue to run during the same service span as they do today, which is 6 in the morning until 8 p.m. And finally, a Route 60 change. So this isn't really a routing change more than it is a service change, or in terms of buses operating on the line. The service will be modified so that every bus will travel the entire length of the route. For example, between Brown Deer Road and Layton Avenue. That means that buses will no longer make those short trips from Brown Deer Road to 60th Street and National, or vice versa from National to Brown Deer. The frequency will be modified, so buses will come every 20 minutes along the entire route. And this really, better matches the demand of service to the route's productivity, to the ridership that we've seen over the past year and a half. So buses north of National Avenue that come 15 minutes will now come every 20 minutes, and then south of National, frequency will actually be a little better, coming every 20 minutes. But it matches that ridership profile that we've seen over the past year and a half. In terms of service band, buses will continue to run the same service band like they do today, from 4:30 in the morning until about 12 a.m. So for the spring quarter, it starts March 5th, 2023. 3 changes for the most part, and thank you, for taking some time today to watch this video. For more information on any of these routes, please visit our website, rideMCTS.com, for more information. Thanks a lot.